Hey everybody, Shane here, Shoebox Legends. Thanks for joining me today for a little bit of a mysterious video here on the channel. It's a tale of roaming around down by the docks in New Bedford and finding a brown paper bag with cards in it. And a YouTube buddy of mine, Peeps, here on YouTube. I'll leave a link below in the event that you don't know him. Awesome guy, awesome channel. But as it so happens, seems like once every summer I end up bumping into Peeps down in New Bedford, down on the docks there. And that was the case again this August. And while we were down there, we saw a line going into the water, a fishing line, pulled it out to see what was on the other end. And it was two brown bags that were miraculously completely dry despite being brown paper bags. So we each took one, figured we'd bring them home, open them up on our YouTube channels and see who had the best brown bag find. And just like in his brown bag that he showed earlier, and I'll leave a link to the video below, in mine I have a select soccer blaster here. So we're gonna rip this open, and maybe you can decide for yourself. I know there are thousands and thousands of soccer fans that watch this channel and look to this channel for all of their soccer card collecting advice. So hopefully you'll tune in for this blaster. All sarcasm aside, it will be a quick rip, just 6 packs in here, 4 cards a pack. And then I have some other goodies here that Peeps bestowed on me, and there's a little bit of a story that goes with those as well. But let's quick rip through this soccer. Apologies in advance if I butcher any of these names. This is the English Premier League, which is the league that I watch most closely and on a regular basis, but I don't pretend to know everybody. So would love to see like an Erling Haaland parallel spill out of this, or something along those lines. I doubt we'll be that lucky, but let's see how we do. And then, as I said, check the link below. Go head on over to Peeps' channel, and you can see how he did in his blaster as well. Now, I have one of these security tags in here, which Peeps surmised on his video may be a sign of good things to come, but that wasn't really the case for his blaster. So let's hope I can do a little bit better here. And then we'll get to that stack of baseball cards and hockey cards that you see over there on the right to conclude the episode. And this, I can tell this is going to be a winner blaster in my book, because I just pulled the very first card out of the blaster, Mo Salah, from my favorite club, Liverpool, one of the best strikers on the planet, and one of the best strikers in the Premier League specifically, of course. Love that card. And it looks like we have a thick card in here. Like, I think I might have a memorabilia card out of this blaster. So let's see how it goes. Next up, we have an Armel Bella Kochap. So yeah, for Southampton, not familiar with him. And then look at this relic card. What do we have here? We've got an Ilkay Gundogan. Oh man, it's an autograph too. Gundogan, sorry about that. Gundogan, I'm probably butchering that, but I have seen him play frequently, and holy cow, did I just smash the odds pulling this. This is like a blue Pulsar auto. And of course, Man City won the Premier League in the year that this set was produced. So this is a championship year team color matching autograph of Gundogan. I'm probably, again, butchering that. But wow. Pretty sure, one pack in, like 3 cards into the blaster, that's going to be the winner for me. Here's Brendan Aronson on the Equalizers design, and he, of course, plays for the U.S. national team. So you may recognize him, those of you that watched the U.S. in their World Cup run early last winter. Man, I'm just in disbelief about that. I cannot believe that auto spilled out of this pack. Being Man City, if that had been a Haaland auto, I'd be buying a lottery ticket right now, but still a very cool card. So here's next up, pack 2, Philippe Coutinho, player that I used to enjoy quite a bit for Liverpool, but now with Aston Villa. Alexander Isak for Newcastle United. Had a very good year last year as a club. We've got a Jack Harrison for Leeds United. And then we have an unstoppable Kyle Walker-Peters for Southampton. I love the background glow on these. Very cool. All right, pack number 3 of 6. Getting to the halfway point here, and then we'll hit those baseball and hockey cards. Got a Jorginho for Chelsea. Harry Kane, who's no longer with Tottenham Hotspur or in the Premier League at all, having signed with Bayern just before the start of the season, but one of the all-time great Premier League goal scorers there. Got a Keane Lewis Potter for Brentford, the Brentford Bees. Big fan of that team. And then here's the Gundogan, the purple Mojo prism to go with the auto. So, man, if you're a Manchester City fan, this is a pretty nice box here. So, love that. Best team in the league for the last few years running, and they won the treble last year in addition to winning the Premier League. Won the FA Cup and the Champions League as well. Just absolute powerhouse of a team. Here's Bernd Leno, keeper for Fulham. Scott McKenna for Nottingham Forest, I think that is. And then here's a field level card. These are the toughest base cards to pull. Cards number 201 through 300 of Tomas Susek. And we finish out that pack with a select future Julio Enciso for Brighton Hove Albion. Not familiar with him. 2 packs to go. Still in disbelief over that auto. Maybe the best soccer card I've ever pulled from a pack myself. Don't do a ton of soccer rips, but got Lewis Cook here for Bournemouth. Virgil van Dijk for Liverpool. Love it. Favorite player of mine. One of the best fullbacks in football. We got a Vitaly Mykolenko for Everton. And then how about a purple mojo Ben White for Arsenal to finish off that pack. And the 6th and final pack out of this stud of a blaster with that amazing autograph. We've got Kyle Walker-Peters on the base card. We saw his insert earlier. Alexander Mitrovic, very, very good player for Fulham with a nose for the net. Here's Daniel Podence. And then we close it out with a Moises Caicedo. Probably butchered that for Brighton Hove Albion in that purple mojo. So yeah, amazing blaster there. Head on over to Peeps' channel to see how he did. And because he's such an awesome guy, we're not going to rip into them today. Peeps bestowed upon me this 2022-23 O-Pee-Chee Mega Pack or Hanger Pack. Also a 2021 Series 2 and the 2021 SP Hockey, which is 3 individual packs inside this large hanger pack. So some great hockey content there that I will definitely get to on the channel during the NHL season, which crazily enough is just around the corner. And then we're going to close off with this. So I've been playing fantasy baseball this year for the first season ever in a league that Peeps partakes in that he invited me to. And we had one head-to-head matchup this year. And we made a deal with each other that whoever won that head-to-head, the other guy would buy that person $10 worth of cards that we think would be a good fit for their collection. So pretty low budget, but that was the challenge. See how well you could do with a $10 limit. Was fortunate to beat Peeps in that one-on-one battle. And believe it or not, I'm not going to talk a lot of fantasy here because I know that's boring as hell. But it came down to the last at-bat of the entire baseball week. So when you play fantasy, it's a Monday through Sunday week, and it's your whole score for the week all tallied up. And we were within 1 point of each other. I was leading by 1 point as JD Martinez took his at-bat for the Dodgers with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th on the Sunday night baseball game to end the week. And had he hit a double or anything greater than that, I would have lost. But he went down. I think he struck out, if I recall, and I narrowly edged out Peeps. So this is my $10 prize pack. Now, Peeps had mentioned to me that he did pretty well to stretch the budget by finding like free shipping or very cheap shipping options and buying from a few different sellers. So it looks like he picked up about 5 different cards here. So we're going to start with this. How about this Red Hot Foil World Series Championship card from 2014 Topps. I love these parallels. I've shown a few others in the recent past here on the channel, but a great card here for David Ortiz. Game 6, which was the clinching game. This is the celebration of that 2013 World Series. Of course, the final World Series of David Ortiz's esteemed career, and just an amazing card to get that in red hot foil. Love it. Right up my alley. And that would have been enough right there, but we have a few others. Check out this refractor from Stadium Club Chrome. Kind of a theme here of Red Sox World Series championships as Pedro is wearing the World Series trophy like hat here. Just a killer image. And this looks like, actually, the more I look at this, this looks like a blue refractor, and it is numbered out of 199. And this is great because I think I showed the base refractor of this in a Pedro rummage or some type of rummage recently. But Peeps knows that I love my serial numbered parallels, and getting that gorgeous Pedro out of 199 is just killer. So that's a great card there to go with the World Series Championship card. And then here's another one, this time from Topps Heritage. This is 2019 Heritage, so it's celebrating the 2018 World Series Championship, which is the most recent in Red Sox history. Was a very memorable World Series for me for a bunch of reasons that I'm not going to get into on today's video, but love the theme of this Red Sox success. And of course, this is card number 1 on the 2019 Heritage checklist as well, which is really, really cool. Man, you knocked it out of the park with a $10 limit here. And here's another really cool one, the complete puzzle, Donruss puzzle of Yaz. You would get, one of these puzzle pieces in a pack of, I want to say, it doesn't say on the back, maybe 1990 Donruss, was it? Don't recall off the top of my head. It may have been 89 or 91, but really cool to get the completed puzzle. Nice and crisp. Love that. Unique item for my Red Sox collection that I definitely did not own and is totally up my alley. And then we close it out with the final card. Again, continuing that theme of Red Sox World Series Championship dominance. Here is Jason Varitek on the 2008 Upper Deck. I think this is the first day or first edition Upper Deck set, which is almost like opening day for Topps, but in the world of Upper Deck. And just like we saw in that great Pedro, we have Captain Jason Varitek in his shades at the 2007 World Series Championship parade and celebration, hoisting the World Series trophy. What an image. What a package from my buddy Peeps. Definitely check his channel out. Head on over and give him a visit. And what a soccer blaster, capped off by this amazing Manchester City autograph. Can't beat that for retail soccer product. So awesome episode today. This was just as great as I hoped it would be. Certainly appreciate you stopping by to check out the content. Again, please go visit my buddy Peeps, see what you think of his blaster, and really appreciate you spending a few minutes of your valuable time with me here on the channel. So I'll be back in the very near future, as you know, with some more sports cards and other content. But until then, take care and enjoy the hobby, everybody. See ya.